Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel and I am Atanu Betal, and in this video lecture we discuss about the rearrangement of carbocations to form more stable carbocation by 1,2-methyl shift or 1,2-hydrogen shifts. So before starting this discussion about this topic, I would like to say that if you are new to this channel or do not subscribe this channel, then this is the time to subscribe this channel and hit the notification button in order to get the new video upload notification. And we start our discussions right now. The discussion is about the rearrangement of carbocation, and carbocation forms during the course of organic reaction. During the course of organic reaction, carbocations are formed as the intermediate species of the reaction, and carbocation stabilize itself by converting it from 1 degree to 2 degree and 2 degree to 3 degree. Actually, the order of stability of carbocation, if we say the order of stability of carbocations, this time the order of stability is tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary and then primary. Means primary carbocation is least stable and the tertiary carbocation is the most stable carbocation. So due to this reason that primary carbocation is less stable than 2 degree carbocation, means secondary carbocation, and secondary carbocation is less stable than tertiary carbocation, here the rearrangement of carbocation occurs during the formation of carbocation. The carbocation itself rearrange to form more stable carbocation. So this is the order of stability of carbocation. Tertiary carbocation is the most stable carbocation. So now we see the rearrangement of some carbocations because we know that carbocation needs to rearrange itself because of the lower degree to higher degree. If it rearrange itself, then it can be stabilized more. So for example, CH3, suppose we take example of this this one, this carbocation, this is 1 degree carbocation, this is 1 degree carbocation, so it should have a tendency to change it to 2 degree carbocation. Okay, so in this case it is a primary to secondary. Primary to secondary rearrangement would occur here. For this carbocation, we see that this carbocation is a primary carbocation because the carbon that bears a positive charge is attached with another one carbon atom. So therefore here the possibility of changing the primary carbocation to the secondary carbocation is present here. So we see the change of this carbocation, primary carbocation. This is called 1, 2, 3 means propyl carbocation. So this 1 degree carbocation can change it to 2 degree carbocation, but how it can change it to 2 degree carbocation? Now this time this hydrogen, the carbon hydrogen bond, in carbon hydrogen bond, this hydrogen is shifted with its bond pair to the nearest positive charge carbon, and as a result new compound is formed, where the compound is new molecular arrangement is formed, and the new molecular arrangement is this one. So in this case what happens, the carbocation change itself to 1 degree carbocation to 2 degree carbocation. Here in this case the carbocation changes itself to 1 degree from 1 degree to 2 degree carbocation. Look at here the hydrogen atom from the carbon hydrogen bond is shifted to the nearest carbon plus charge, and for the shifting of the hydrogen atom to the nearest plus charge carbon, now it is 2 degree carbocation is formed. So this is called the rearrangement of carbocation from 1 degree to 2 degree, and this is 1 to hydrogen shift. This is also called 1 to hydrogen shift because from 2 number carbon, this 1 number carbon hydrogen is shifted. So 1 to hydrogen shifts is occurring here. So this is an example of 1 to hydrogen shift, and primary to secondary rearrangement of hydrocarbon from primary hydrocarbon to secondary hydrocarbon. Next we would see the rearrangement of secondary carbocation to tertiary carbocation. Or you can say, at first we see primary to tertiary. Primary to tertiary rearrangement, we discuss about the carbocation rearrangement. Primary hydrocarbon rearranged to tertiary, primary carbocation rearranged to tertiary carbocation. So in this example, suppose we have this carbocation. So in this carbocation we are seeing the positive charge bearing carbon is attached with another one carbon. So therefore it is a primary carbocation, 1 degree carbocation. This carbocation, primary carbocation, can rearrange itself to tertiary carbocation. How it can change it to tertiary carbocation? Here you can see the nearest positive charge carbon, the hydrogen atom can shift to the nearest positive charge carbon, and as a result here hydrogen shift is occur. Here hydrogen shift is occur, and due to the hydrogen shift it is forming this carbocation. Okay, this one is, see here, it is a 3rd degree carbocation, means tertiary carbocation is formed. Rearrangement of primary carbocation to tertiary carbocation is seen here. Next we see about the rearrangement of secondary carbocation to a tertiary carbocation. This is example of primary carbocation to tertiary carbocation rearrangement. Okay, next we see the secondary to tertiary. Next example, secondary carbocation to tertiary carbocation rearrangement. For example, look at this molecule. This molecule is a secondary molecule. Okay, because the carbon bears a positive charge attached with other 2 carbon atom. So for this reason this is a secondary carbocation, and secondary carbocation can change itself to tertiary carbocation. So the rearrangement of secondary carbocation to tertiary carbocation is seen here. So in this case, how it can change it to secondary to tertiary carbocation? Secondary carbocation to tertiary carbocation can be changed by shifting its methyl means if this methyl group is shifted to the nearest positive charge carbon, what will form? So this one is now forming a tertiary carbocation. Okay, rearrangement of carbocation is taking place here. From this carbocation, this is a secondary carbocation, and from this secondary carbocation, the ME shift, methyl shift or alkyl group shift is occurring. So due to this methyl group shifting, 1,2 methyl group shifting, this secondary carbocation, initially 2 carbon attached to it, so it is a secondary carbocation, and secondary carbocation is less stable than tertiary carbocation. So for to attain more stability of this carbocation, 2 degree carbocation, it rearrange itself to tertiary carbocation, and in tertiary carbocation a methyl shift is occurring. From this position, the methyl is shifted to the nearest positive charge carbon, means this one, and now we are seeing a tertiary carbocation here. So this is an example of secondary carbocation rearrangement to tertiary carbocation. So this is the way of rearrangement of carbocation from its lower degree to higher degree. Carbocation rearrange from lower degree to higher degree because to attain stability. Okay, we know that the tertiary carbocation is the most stable carbocation. So for this reason, the carbocation always rearrange itself to primary to secondary or tertiary, or secondary to tertiary carbocation. So this is the discussion about the methyl shift and hydrogen shift. Here the shifting of methyl group or the hydrogen, methyl or hydrogen or any alkyl shift occur here. Not always methyl shift, sometimes ethyl shift may also can happen. So alkyl group shift and hydrogen shift is the main part of this rearrangement. Okay, rearrangement takes place by the hydrogen group shift, hydrogen atom shift, or hydrogen shift, or the alkyl group shift. So this is the discussion about the rearrangement of carbocation to form more stable carbocation by 1,2 shift of hydrogen and 1,2 shift of alkyl group. So I discuss the whole topic about the shifting of the carbocation from 1 degree to higher degree. So thank you for watching this discussion. If you find that this discussion is useful for you, then you can like this discussion, and if you find this channel is helpful for you, then you can subscribe this channel and hit the notification button to get the new video upload notification.